Imagine being able to add up to 24 more years to your life. What if I told you that by making just 8 healthy lifestyle changes, you could make this possible? It might sound too good to be true, but according to a new study analyzing data from U.S. veterans, it's within your reach. Are you in your 60s or 70s? Don't worry, it's never too late to start. If you begin these healthy habits, you could still gain up to 21 additional years. Even at 60, embracing these changes could add nearly 18 years to your life. Think about it, how would you like to spend those extra years? Dr. Xuanmai Nguyen, a health science specialist, led this fascinating study and emphasized that there's a 20-year window where these changes can make a significant difference. Whether you make them gradually or all at once, the benefits are real and measurable. Have you considered how even small changes in your daily routine might extend your life? This study, presented at Nutrition 2023, followed nearly 720,000 military veterans aged 40 to 99. The findings were astonishing. Just one healthy change at age 40 could add 4.5 years to a man's life. 2 changes increased life expectancy by 7 years, while adopting 3 extended it by 8.6 years. The more habits added, the greater the benefits, with men potentially gaining nearly 25 extra years. For women, the numbers were just as impressive. 1 healthy habit added 3.5 years, 2 added 8 years, 3 increased lifespan by 12.6 years, and adopting all 8 could lead to an additional 22.6 years. What small change could you start today that might make a difference in your future? Dr. Nguyen mentioned that even small changes can have a big impact, creating a synergistic effect that boosts your life expectancy. How would you feel knowing that every healthy choice you make today could add years to your life tomorrow? Want to know which healthy habits can help you live longer? Some of these might surprise you. Keep watching to find out which habits matter the most. You won't want to miss this list that could make a big difference in how long and how well you live. Let's talk about the number 1 thing you can do to boost your health and potentially add years to your life: exercise. You've probably heard it before, but it's true. Staying active is one of the most powerful ways to improve your well-being. Did you know that just by adding regular exercise to your routine, you could reduce your risk of death from any cause by nearly half? Imagine this. In the study, people who exercised saw a 46% decrease in their risk of death compared to those who spent most of their time sitting around. Now, that's a huge difference, right? And here's the best part. You don't have to become a marathon runner or take up extreme sports to get these benefits. So, what kind of exercise are we talking about? It can be anything from light activities to more vigorous ones. The key is to aim for 7.5 metabolic equivalent hours of exercise each week. Now, that might sound like a lot, but let me break it down for you. If you can walk up a flight of stairs without losing your breath, you've already covered about 4 minutes of that 7.5-hour goal. It's really about moving more and sitting less. Think about it. What kind of activities do you enjoy? Maybe it's a morning walk in the park, gardening, or even dancing around the living room. Every little bit counts, and it's all about finding what works for you. You don't have to push yourself to the limit. Even moderate exercise can have a huge impact on your health, but if you're up for it, more vigorous activities that get your heart pumping can offer even greater benefits. Have you noticed how much better you feel after a good walk or a bit of physical activity? That's your body thanking you for keeping it moving. So, why not take that first step today? Whether it's a stroll around the block or a bit of... Now, you might be thinking, how does this affect me? Well, the truth is that the opioid crisis is a big issue today. It's been such a challenge that it's been declared a national public health emergency. But the good news is that by making careful choices, you can protect yourself and your loved ones. Have you ever known someone who has struggled with addiction? It's not easy, and it can happen to anyone, but knowing the risks and staying informed can really make a difference. Remember, if you or someone you care about is ever in need of help, there are resources and support systems out there. By staying aware and making the choice to avoid opioids, you're already doing something incredibly positive for your health. It's one of those decisions that truly matters, and it shows that you're looking out for yourself and those around you. So let's keep this momentum going and continue exploring other ways to improve your well-being and add quality years to your life. You're doing something wonderful for yourself, and that's worth celebrating. Now that we've discussed the impact of avoiding opioid addiction, let's shift our focus to another crucial lifestyle choice: staying away from tobacco. Did you know that the study found never using tobacco could reduce your risk of death by an impressive 29%? That's a big deal when it comes to living a longer, healthier life. But what if you've smoked in the past? You might be wondering, does that mean the benefits don't apply to me? Well, the study was quite strict. They only counted people who had never smoked at all. But here's the good news. Quitting smoking at any point in your life can still bring major health benefits. It's true. Even if you've been a smoker, stopping now can significantly improve your health and add years to your life. Think about it. By avoiding tobacco, you're not just adding years to your life. You're also adding life to your years. Imagine feeling better, breathing easier, and having more energy to enjoy the things you love. Isn't that worth the effort? So, what do you think? Have you considered the benefits of quitting smoking or helping someone else do the same? It's never too late to make that change, and every step you take is a victory worth celebrating. You're doing an amazing job taking control of your health, and that's something truly special. Let's keep moving forward together as we explore even more ways to live a long, fulfilling life. You've got this, and I'm here cheering you on every step of the way. As we continue our journey through these powerful lifestyle choices, it's clear how much of a difference they can make in your life. By now, you've already learned about the incredible benefits of staying away from tobacco and avoiding opioid addiction. You're making strides in protecting your health, and that's something truly worth celebrating. But let's talk about something that affects all of us, often in ways we don't even realize: stress. Did you know that managing stress is one of the top ways to reduce your risk of early death? According to the study, effectively managing stress can lower your risk by 22%. That's a significant impact on your overall well-being. Stress is something we all face, but it doesn't have to control your life. How do you currently manage stress? Do you have a favorite way to unwind after a tough day? Whether it's taking a peaceful walk, enjoying a cup of tea, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts, finding what works for you is key. The truth is, stress is rampant in today's world. From financial worries to health concerns and everything in between, it can feel overwhelming at times. But here's the good news. You have the power to turn that bad stress into good stress. It's all about how you respond to it. Think of stress as a challenge you can conquer, rather than a burden you have to bear. Have you ever noticed how a little bit of stress can actually motivate you? Maybe it pushes you to finish a project or encourages you to try something new. That's good stress at work. By shifting your perspective and embracing the positive side of stress, you can transform it into a force that empowers you rather than one that drags you down. Imagine the peace of mind that comes with knowing you can handle whatever life throws your way. Managing stress doesn't just make you feel better, it also protects your health and helps you live longer. And that's something truly special. So, what do you think? How can you start turning stress? Eating a plant-based diet was found to increase life expectancy by an impressive 21% according to the study. Isn't that incredible? But don't worry, you don't have to completely change your diet to reap the benefits. What exactly does a plant-based diet involve? It doesn't mean you need to become a vegetarian or vegan, though some people do choose that path. Instead, it's about incorporating more plant-based foods into your meals. Think of adding more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and nuts to your daily routine. Have you tried adding a colorful salad or a hearty vegetable soup to your diet lately? One excellent example of a plant-based eating plan is the Mediterranean diet. This diet is rich in whole grains, leafy green vegetables, and healthy fats, like those found in olive oil. It's not just about what you eat, but also how you eat. Sharing meals with family and friends, savoring your food, and enjoying a variety of plant-based foods can make a big difference. What are some of your favorite fruits or vegetables? Maybe there's a new recipe or dish you'd like to try that includes more plant-based ingredients. Even small changes can add up to big health benefits. Now let's talk about another crucial lifestyle change that can help you live a longer and healthier life. Avoiding binge drinking is a key factor in reducing your risk of early death. The study found that steering clear of binge drinking, which means not having more than 4 alcoholic drinks in a single day, can lower your risk of death by 19%. Isn't that powerful? You might be surprised to learn that binge drinking isn't just an issue for younger people or those who go to parties. It's becoming more common among adults of all ages, and even moderate drinking can pose risks. Have you ever thought about how much you drink and how it affects your health? But don't worry, making small changes can have a big impact. You don't have to completely eliminate alcohol if you enjoy a drink now and then, but being mindful of how much you consume is a great step towards better health. You're doing so well keeping up with these important lifestyle choices. Now, let's move on to another essential habit that can have a huge impact on your overall health. One key to living a longer, healthier life is getting a good night's sleep. Did you know that sleeping at least 7 to 9 hours each night without experiencing insomnia can lower your risk of early death by 18%? Isn't that remarkable? Many studies have shown that poor sleep is linked to various health problems, including a higher risk of early death. This highlights just how important it is to prioritize good sleep hygiene. Are there any changes you might consider to improve your sleep, such as creating a calming bedtime routine or adjusting your sleep environment? So as you work on ensuring you get enough restful sleep, remember that every small change can make a big difference. Let's now explore another important aspect of a healthy lifestyle that's closely related to how you care for yourself and your sleep habits. You're already doing so well with your healthy habits. Let's focus on another important aspect that can positively impact your life: your social relationships. Did you know that being surrounded by positive and supportive friends or family can help you live longer? That's right. Having a good social circle can make a real difference, contributing to a 5% boost in your longevity. It's worth noting that loneliness and isolation are becoming more common, especially as we age. This can be a serious concern because feeling isolated can actually increase your risk of early death. For example, studies show that people who feel socially isolated are 32% more likely to face early death compared to those who stay connected with others. Even just feeling lonely can increase this risk by 14%. Even though a 5% increase in life expectancy might seem small, it's a valuable addition to your overall health. Think of it as a small positive step that makes a big difference over time. What are some ways you might strengthen your social ties? Perhaps joining a local group, attending community events, or simply reaching out to a friend you haven't seen in a while could be great starts. As you continue to nurture your relationships and stay connected, you're doing something wonderful for your well-being. Remember, you're never alone in making these changes. Each small step you take towards building strong, supportive connections can lead to a healthier, happier life. Thank you so much for watching. We'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts or any questions you have in the comments below. What are some healthy habits you're working on? How do you stay connected with loved ones? Your experiences inspire others on their journey to better health. Thank you again for joining us. Take care, stay healthy, and remember, you're making amazing choices for your well-being. See you in the next video.